Hello Taurus, thank you so much for joining me for your love reading for the month of October 2024. Now obviously if you're not interested in a love reading, then you might want to go check out your lifestyle read that I released for you all at the start of the month. And for everyone else who is staying, thank you very much. It's a pleasure as always to have you company with me today, and I hope you're all having a lovely day. Right, so out of your love deck, you have got proposal and individuality with passion at the bottom of the deck, okay? So it does indicate that you're going to be receiving some type of a proposal this month, a proposal in love. It could literally be someone asking you, to take the connection further, someone is asking you to marry them. It could be something as serious as that, or just something that is being proposed to you, or perhaps you're proposing something to a loved one here, okay? I feel that this is actually a proposal of some type that's coming in towards you, Taurus, because you've got individuality right next to it. And it might make you feel as if your individuality is perhaps being threatened, okay? As in, you might not feel ready to take this love connection up to the next level, right? So, for example, say you've been dating someone for a while and they're proposing for you guys to move in with each other. Or if you already moved in with each other, they could be proposing for you to actually, tie the knot, whatever the case is, right? You might not be ready for that. You might not feel like you're ready to take that connection to the next level because with this individuality, it feels like you quite rightly do value your independence. Okay, so it might be a bit of a threat to your own independence here. Now, that's not to say that you're not passionate about this person. Okay, it's not to say that you don't want to take things up to the next level at some point, but there are indications here that for you, perhaps the timing isn't right now. Okay, something might be off with the timing here. So it might not be ideal or realistic for you right now to be taking something up to the next level, okay? And this could also be a simple case of, you've been dating someone for a while and you like it to be cash, you're enjoying things moving at their own slow pace. It could be that. It could be a situation where you're feeling like it's moving too quickly, especially with passion being here, okay? Now, again, for everyone else where that's all not resonating, then it indicates that the person that you're dealing with potentially has become a little bit possessive of you, perhaps, okay? Because it does say be wary of possessive partners, maintain your individuality, okay? So that this could be someone getting possessive over you, questioning all the time, who is it you're speaking to, who is it you're speaking about, why are you always speaking to them? It's an intrusion, basically, that there is an intrusion going on with this energy, okay? It's also saying with this passion energy to keep the flame of passion alive. It is the heartbeat of love. So perhaps a connection or a relationship has become a little bit samey, a little bit dull, a little bit boring. Perhaps the shine has come off of a connection a little bit. And there's indications that it can be polished up again, okay? That there is every chance that new energies, new excitement can be brought into a pre-existing relationship or connection. it's kind of like doing new things together just to keep that excitement going a bit, okay? Maybe that's what's needed here in this situation. But again, only take the messages that resonate for you and leave what is not your message for someone else to enjoy, because it is impossible for all of these messages to resonate 100%, okay? It's not going to work that way with it being a general reading, all right? So, with that being said, let's start pulling the tarot, and I'm going to take a look at your energy, the person that you're thinking of's energy, and how it's likely going to play out. And of course, I will be getting some advice for you as well, okay? Can you take a closer look into our Taurus collective's love and romantic energies, please? The Queen of Swords, first card out, the Queen of Swords. So this is very much no bullshit vibe, okay? You're looking for straight answers here from someone. Okay, so you've also got the Ace of Pentacles and the Maiden of Pentacles, so that would be the Page of Pentacles. Your person's energy is the Ten of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. I love that Knight of Wands. I think it's the purple robe. And the fact that there's vulnerability with the nakedness underneath, vulnerability showing through, which is really rare and actually quite nice to see in a Knight of Wands. But anyway, that's kind of going off track a wee bit. The Four of Pentacles. How it's likely to play out: the Ace of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, or the Three of Coins, and the Hermit, and your overall energy is the Four of Cups. Okay, so the overall energy here with this particular connection, somebody, either you or they, is currently feeling bored, either bored or distracted or just not feeling it, okay? Not feeling inspired at this point in time, not feeling hopeful. And that's never a nice place to be, okay? Because when someone has lost hope, it can feel like they've lost everything, because sometimes hope is the only thing that someone has left, okay? Yeah, you've got another four under there with the Four of Wands. So Four of Wands is reaching a milestone. Now, someone here is bored with the potential of never reaching a particular milestone that they were hoping to reach, okay? Again, could be marriage, engagement, moving in. It's a milestone that brings a community together, usually. That's why it's often associated with marriage, okay, and engagements. And isn't that cute? Because you've got proposal as your first card out of your love read oracle, your love oracle up there. And you've kind of got the same here as well with the Four of Wands. But of course, the issue is someone's not really feeling impassioned right now. It's possible that there's a bit of temporary hardship, temporary depression here that's going on. Someone's feeling rejected by you, or you potentially could be feeling rejected by the person that you're thinking of as well. Just take it as it resonates, okay? Because it's always unclear which side of the table this energy is coming from. But ultimately, someone's not really feeling it, and the other one is game for it, is all up for it. So definitely not on the same page as your person at this point in time. Now, for your energy, there is something new here with this Ace of Pentacles, this Ace of Coins. There's potentially a new opportunity here for you to learn something. I don't know why I'm getting studies that's coming through. So I mean, it's possible that you could be focused on like business, finances, career, studies, learning, the practical side of life right now. It's very possible that you're not really thinking about love and romance right now, because your energy is coming out as really sort of practical, very realistic, not romantic. Okay, I wouldn't associate any of these cards here as being romantic, not by a long shot. You're very much focused on more of the practicalities of life, and again, I mean, it's understandable. Because everyone at the moment is in this situation where we're all just trying to do our best. We're all just trying to survive. We've all got bills to pay. It's possible that you're just too busy at the moment to be thinking about being romantic. It's not indicating to me that love and romance is at the forefront of your own personal agenda right now, basically, because you're in this Queen of Swords energy, which is very direct. It's not going to be about romantic feelings, put it that way. Okay. I do see that you've potentially got a lot that's going on here as well, Taurus, that is taking you somewhat away from your love interest, okay, or your romantic person, whatever the case might be. I'm going to take a deeper dive into that Ace of Pentacles, because I feel that for some you could be, as I've already said, you could be focused on a new job opportunity, or like a course of study here. Because there's very much this energy of student and learning and, just being really, really practical. The Ace of Cups is coming out. For a small handful of yous, your love, your affections could be directed towards someone different than the person who is wanting to shower you with attention and affection. Okay. So yeah, you could well be receiving a proposal from an individual that you're just not attracted to as well, which might put you in a bit of an awkward situation. Okay. You might have to turn someone down this month, Taurus, when it comes down to love. King of Cups at the bottom of that deck. Yeah. For some, I'm reading this energy as you're wanting to slow down the speed of a connection or a relationship, and someone else is wanting to speed up the connection or the relationship. You've got the Queen of Swords being clarified with the Queen of Swords. Double Queen of Swords. So if someone is moving things too quickly for you, Taurus, then definitely you are being guided to have a firm conversation with that person, that you're not happy with the speed of which they're wanting to move things, or you're just not happy with the situation or the connection in general. Okay. Because we've got you as wanting to be more sort of slow, deliberate, more methodical, okay? You're wanting to be patient and wait to see how things play out. You're like that, there's no need to rush. We can take our time, we can learn things about each other, we can learn more things about ourselves as individuals, like there's literally no rush. So again, you might feel like the person that you're dealing with is somewhat overstepping here a bit, okay? Especially with this double message of Queen of Swords. Now, their energy, 10 of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the 4 of Pentacles. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Sagittarius. You could be, but you don't have to be. That could just be the energies that they're coming from. So I am reading this person's energy as someone who is kind of getting carried away with how they feel towards you. They're getting carried away with their own excitement here. They're certainly already thinking about the Ten of Pentacles with you, which is one of the apex cards, right? It's moving in with each other. It's having a family. It's maybe even building a business together. Like, it's literally everything. It's the card of long-term longevity. It's also the card of future generations. And do you want to know something really, really spooky here, Taurus? At the bottom of the deck is also the Ten of Pentacles. So you do want the same thing as this person, just not right now. You're just wanting to take your time with it, and they're wanting to go gung-ho with the Knight of Wands. So this vulnerability that they are going to be demonstrating to you is this willingness to Four of Coins, to slow things down, to rein things back in again, in order to match up with your speed level to make you feel more comfortable. Okay, so they are being possessive, but they don't realize that they're being possessive. Okay, so your Four of Pentacles down here is being clarified with the Nine of Wands and the Three of Cups. Yeah. So they're basically saying that they will do what it takes to ensure that you're happy with the way that things are going. Okay, Nine of Coins and the Fool. Interesting, because that's a new beginning and independence here. I'm wondering if this is someone where there've been multiple breakups with this person already and sort of getting back together again, because for some it's certainly coming out that way. Okay, it's like break up, get back together, break up, get back together. Almost as if no matter how many times yous have tried to move on from each other, you always end up bouncing back to each other. Again, for whatever reason. And only for a small handful that message is coming out, okay. Was this Knight? Okay, the Two of Swords. Decision making is a decision that they don't agree with. So slowing things down they don't agree with, but it's showing me that they'll go along with it anyway, because ultimately they are wanting to ensure that you're happy here. And you've got the Two of Wands that's come out now as well. Planning. What is it that this person's planning with Taurus, please? What is it that this person... Thank you. Temperance in reverse. Ah, man. Okay. Okay. So it's like you're telling them slow down, what's the rush? And they're like, yeah, okay, yeah, that's fine. But that seems to be like a temporary agreement that they're making, because temperance in reverse is becoming impatient and then wanting to speed things up again. So this might end up being a constant with this person, Taurus, where they're wanting to move things quickly, you're wanting to slow things down. They're okay for like a week, but then after that they try and speed things up again. So that potentially is going to become really irritating for you to have to constantly rein it back in again. How it's likely to play out: the Ace of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, and the Hermit. I need to find out what that Three of Pentacles is all about. What's that Three of Pentacles? Four of Swords reversed. Continuing on. Restlessness as well. It's not really helpful. Can you tell us more? It's that one there. It's strange as well the way that the cards are coming out. The Three of Swords. Okay, so it is likely to play out in the way of this person just, honestly, not listening. Not listening. As I say, they slow down, speed up, slow down, speed up. It's that constant urge that they have to keep things moving quickly that's going to irritate you. Because how many times do you have to tell them? Remember, Queen of Swords times 2. Yeah. It's like you do love this person and they do love you, but by the same token, it doesn't feel like they're going to be completely respectful of your wishes here. So it's likely to play out in the way of you're going to end up telling this person, look, it's done. 5 of Coins at the bottom of the deck. 3 of Swords in the upright. That's fresh pain. That's fresh hurt. You know. But there is still love here. I mean, you might end up moving on with someone new here. That's also very possible, especially with that Hermit being there. Because 3 of Coins, normally that's teamwork, project building, collaboration. It's working together, right? Working together towards the same goal, because it's teamwork. It's literally what teamwork is. And that Hermit's there. Isolation and introspection. You know, you can't have these two working in unison with each other. It's just not going to work. So it seems like the type of person that's in your energy here is someone who is your complete opposite, who's making you feel constantly like you're on edge because of their possessiveness. I don't see it going long term. If they don't start listening and respecting your wishes and charging ahead with their own thing anyway, for you, that's not teamwork. And it isn't. It isn't. And that's the huge cause of frustration here. It's likely going to end in tears. Why? Because they won't listen. Can you tell us about the Hermit? Thank you. Yeah, the 10 of Coins. The 10 of Coins comes out again. Judgment, bouncing back again. This is absolutely a situation where it's on again, off again, on again, off again, on again, off again. It's going to go round and round and round in circles, Taurus, until you make a final decision here. Yeah, 7 of Swords in the world. This is probably a situation that you've been wanting to end for a while, but haven't fully expressed. And that's why it's on again, off again, on again, off again. Because someone's not been honest about just wanting to close out this cycle, like for good. So this could well be a case, Taurus, of you might well love this person, but you don't see long term with them for whatever reason that you have. You don't see long term with them. So you're going to have to be honest with them this month. Because otherwise you're just going to keep ending up going round and round and round in circles with this person. And it's difficult because you love this person, because you have feelings for them. But that doesn't mean to say that you're wanting to continue this merry-go-round with them, you know. Because that's literally what this energy is right now. It's a merry-go-round. You're wanting to get off of that merry-go-round, but it's hard for you to do so because you do care for this person. You might feel sorry for this person, but ultimately, you feeling sorry for them, it's not really going to do them any favors. You know, sometimes you just got to rip off that plaster real quick. Yeah, Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. There's a magnetic attraction here. Another Queen of Pentacles and the Chariot. So someone is not marriage material. You probably feel that this person isn't marriage material or long-term material. Like, they're probably good for a laugh, good for a hookup, but it's not somebody that you can imagine settling down with for the rest of your life. Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and the Chariot. There's two queens here back to back. And they are complete polar opposites as well. Okay. A Queen of Pentacles is the married, committed one. And in this context, your Queen of Wands one would be the one for a hookup. What advice do you have here, please, for our Taurus collective? What advice do you have for Taurus, please? Okay, interesting. So you have got the Eight of Coins. And this this Eight of Coins is saying for you to keep in mind a few things. Okay. And the things that they're wanting for you to keep in mind is this. Number one, not everything can be perfect all the time. Okay, you see where my nail is there? There's a broken coin, which means that this one has made mistakes in the past. Okay, but ultimately, they've learned from the mistakes that they made in the past, and they've learned how to perfect their craft, self-perfection, right? So they're saying that not everything can be perfect, and it is time for you to learn from your past mistakes. And I'm not saying that as a way to insult anybody, okay? You know, sometimes some of the comments can be really strange in the way that some people think that I'm having a go at them when I'm actually not. Okay, I'm just reading the message. Like, I don't give a shit either way, because it's not my read, it's not my energy, right? I'm not sitting here in judgment of anyone. They're saying that somebody needs to learn from their mistakes. Someone needs to learn from their past. But also, they're saying that it takes work, it takes dedication, it takes practice and patience in order to be successful. And that includes within relationships. Okay. So that's your advice. You can take it or leave it. Right. What else for Taurus, please? What else for Taurus? Oh, 2. Okay, so you've got the Phoenix Rising, renewal, resilience, and rebirth. And the Stargazer, dreams, aspirations, and looking beyond. Okay. So, not everything requires a rebirth. Not everything is worth bringing back up. Especially with that judgment there as well. Not everything is needing you to revisit it. This combination is also saying that no matter what it is that you're going through right now, you will be able to rise above. Okay. You're ability to adapt, to rise above like this Phoenix rising is going to be absolutely everything. Okay. Your dreams, aspirations, and looking beyond. So there's nothing wrong with having aspirations. Okay. If this isn't your thing right now, then that's absolutely fine. Okay. Whoever it is that you're dealing with, they're not really going to have any other choice but to respect your decision when all is said and done. Okay. You will overcome any issues that you're facing right now. And the Stargazer also says that perhaps you might benefit from taking a closer look into what's going on with the stars right now, what's going on with the planets right now. Are you currently being affected by any of that? Is there anything going on that up there right now that you can use to your own advantage? Okay. Is basically taking a closer look at the stars. Look beyond the physical as well with Stargazer energy. Okay. Also with the Phoenix rising, do keep in mind that with the Phoenix rising, that can indicate that your life is changing right now. And that you're metaphorically being burnt to ash so that you can rise again, stronger, better than you ever were. Okay. Like you could be going through a series of really intense changes right now. And so dealing with other people at this point in time might well be the furthest thing from your mind because you simply got so much that's going on with your own life. And you know what? That's fine. Okay. That's fine. You don't have to make excuses for yourself. You don't have to be... I mean, it's saying, look, if you find yourself in a situation where you feel that you have to explain yourself, you don't have to explain yourself. Just speak to this person directly. Tell them what it is that you're wanting from this situation, and they either go along with that or they don't. And if they don't go along with that, then they're free to cut ties and move on with their own life experiences. Okay. Everybody has the freedom to make their own choices in life, right? You don't have to go along with what anyone else is wanting for you, and anyone else doesn't have to go along with what it is that you're wanting for them. It is either going to work or it doesn't, right? I'm also understanding this energy as direction. I'm just noticing that on his back there. It's kind of like a map, a direction. It's information as well. So at the moment, your main focus is surviving this Phoenix energy, okay? Because, I mean, it's never nice being metaphorically burnt down to the ground so that you can rise again. That's never a pleasant experience. But ultimately, if you are feeling directionless right now, you've got to keep in mind that when you do rise again, you are going to be, it sounds cheesy, you are going to be more powerful than you've ever been before. Okay. Because you've got to consider as well that your life right now, you're going through a rebirth. Like, that shit's intense, you know? It's really intense. If this is someone that you were wanting to get back together with, then it's likely you'll end up getting back together with this person. But again, it's going to be a short-lived affair. So really do consider what it is that you're wanting long-term here. Okay. I know, there's quite a lot of different messages there. But again, only take what resonates for you. Okay. It's not going to be 100% accurate for 100% of people. That's just impossible. Right. Okay. So the initials that's coming out, you've got Z, W, or M, F, D, R, and N, or U. Okay. And under there is P. Right, let's pull you a light-hearted card here, if I can shuffle it properly. Right, what else? For our Taurus collective, please. What else for our Taurus collective? Oh, there we go. Nice jump on that one. Intuition should be trusted more. Yeah. You need to trust your intuition more. Getting a gut feeling. Have you noticed that when you ignored it, things go tits up? So don't ignore it, stupid. Learn to differentiate between intuition and fear. They come from two totally different places. You know when you know. Yeah. Never ignore your own intuition, because the times in the past where you ignored your own intuition, things went quite chaotic. Okay, so if your intuition is screaming at you to slow things down with someone, then you definitely should slow things down with someone. If your heart's not in it, try not to prolong the pain for the other person involved by pretending that your heart's in it when it's not. Okay, you've got to voice your concerns with whoever this person is, basically. Okay, but yeah, that is what I have for you. I just genuinely hope that that reading has been helpful for someone. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you did like it and you're wanting to see more. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.